Good afternoon, gentlemen. Control here with another hot Runeterra video. Unfortunately for you guys today, I am playing the Demacia guy stuff, which is a very heavy attack mode deck, and it does include some fun cards, but they're not really from the Demacia region. It's more so the Ionia ones. Before that, though, a little bit of update. I'm almost done Dark Souls 3 for you, those of you who care. You can check my Twitch VODs if you want to see more than what Jeff's uploaded on YouTube. Videos are tough for him to do. Take quite a while, so yeah, check out the Twitch VODs if you guys want to see more. Be finishing up the game this weekend. Starting, I believe, Friday night. I might start Saturday, though. We'll see. But basically, just follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/control, if you want to see the endings to that. That's about it. As far as the card video game goes today, we're playing a very wonderful, fun deck, which includes our good old buddy, Ren Shadowblade. That's kind of the spice we're bringing today. So list from Clay, Clashy LOR. He hit top 30 on NA with this. Kind of surprising. Not. He's playing Grand Plaza and Relentless Pursuit. It's not surprising. Broken cards. Doesn't really matter what else you play in the deck. You can even jam 3 Ren Shadowblades in there, and it'll look good. So we're going to put that to the test, see how well we can do with the deck. Just to go over it a little bit, obviously the 2 broken cards that we mentioned, Relentless Pursuit and Grand Plaza. Draw Grand Plaza on turn 3 when you're not attacking, and you're going to win the game. That's a pro tip. Other than that, the deck just includes like pretty straightforward Demacia cards that I think are just relatively powerful. Early game stuff like Tracker, Bright Steel Protector, just, you know, kind of guaranteeing you good trades. Lucian, just a solid champion for rally, which is obviously a very fair mechanic that should continue to be in the game at such a low cost. It's very fair. Notify to make it so your opponent's fast or slow spells don't do anything. Obviously, nobody plays any fast or slow spells because everybody plays Targon and Hush and that kind of stuff. They just play all the good burst speed spells. This card's kind of useless, but we're going to try it out. Maybe we'll see a Demacia mirror magic where we're going to deny somebody's good old Relentless Pursuit, and then we're going to be happy. But it's an okay inclusion at 2. I don't like it as a 3, but 2 that's kind of cool. Sharp Sight, very broken combat spell right now. Just +2/2 and elusive is very good. It's I would say similar to Pale Cascade, except for you don't draw a card, obviously. But the +1 health does end up mattering in some occasions. So I'd say it's a very good card. Definitely deserves its 3F slot here. We got single combats as well, another broken card. I would say not as good in this deck as in a lot of other Demacia decks because they usually have cards with like bigger butts. This deck, not so much. It's really good with, I would say, Grizzled Ranger because you get the Badge Bearer as well, and you can get more value from the Grand Plaza with that. But beyond that, it's just like a decent card, I'd say. It's also good with Ren Shadowblade to make the Shadow Fiend trade and stuff. It's another good reason for the card and why it kind of fits. We're swooping over that broken card. Senna, good setup card for Luciano. You have the Senna Lucian Fusion Hog combo and to flip Lucian into make opponents cry because this guy is just stupid and makes you rally every time somebody dies, and characters die a lot in Runeterra. Zed, good champion, ephemeral stuff. Just solid 3-drop, really. There's not too much to say about him. He's just a decent card to run. He's kind of just like role filler. That's about it. I don't actually know how it's going to work with the clone. I'm going to guess clone will get +1/1, but challenge won't work on him. Because I mean, after you attack, you can't choose blockers, so Zed will get challenged if you play him and then attack with him and have Grand Plaza up, but the clone should do name other than get +1/1. 1 deny for those pesky bigger spells. Kind of nice to just have, saying no, feel the rush, you're not going to work, something like that. I don't mind the inclusion, I think it's fine. Triple Grizzled Ranger, pretty obvious. This card is one of the biggest offenders with Grand Plaza, especially on evens. It's absolutely ridiculous when your opponent plops down one of these on turn 3. Goes unchecked, and then turn 4 when they attack, they play Grizzled Ranger as a 4/2 that then scouts, attacks, dies, and summons a 4/5. Really, really dumb, and one of the reasons why this deck is good. Ren Shadowblade can kind of help with that as well. So whenever you strike, this card will then go ahead and get you the Shadow Fiend. Quite good with the Plaza with Quick Attack. That's really one of the good things with this is Challenge plus Quick Attack is a really broken combination. Really, really dumb. I think back in the day, Fiora used to have Challenge plus Quick Attack. I want to say. There was some champion that did. It might not have been Fiora, but it was really strong and changed quickly. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why we run all these quick attack cards in this deck. They're just kind of good. Sit 3 is a 2 of decent. I mean, we run a bunch of cheap stuff. She synergizes really, really well with rally effects. So kind of self-explanatory, I'd say. Just a very good top-end card in these type of faster Demacia-ish decks. And I did miss one card, Green Glade Duo. Just a solid elusive card, good for pushing more damage. Really nothing to say about this. It's just good. That's about it for that. We have like some cards that summon tokens, like the Zed Ephemeral token, Ren for the Shadow Fiend, and I guess it's the Ranger with Badge Bearer. So not a ton, but it's still just a solid card overall, I'd say. Kind of interested to see how Ren's going to perform. So let's hop into some games, gentlemen. Wow. Who would have guessed my first game is a demacia mirror matchup? Absolutely insane. Well, 2, 3, 4. I'm on odds though. If I was on evens, this would be like the absolute best hand you could possibly imagine. Now it's only kind of good. Unfortunate. That's another 4.
These woods protect their own.
Is it going to be the classic? I mean, if he passes, I actually just pass back. I was going to say it's going to be the classic pass into I play Lucian until he plays the good old Brightsteel Protector. But I don't think he's going to pass. Better attack or develop.
I've got your back.
Okay. Cool.
Nature blesses her followers.
Drop top Lucian.
Don't get in my way.
Who goes there? Honor guide me.
I think that they just take the trade. Could argue my swing turn's not going to come till 5. So you could argue that that could just be bad. I think I might just take the damage. It's just, the issue is it's a little bit late if I just want to play Grind Pause next round. That's like really the only problem with that.
Is mercy.
But I think I'm okay with it. It just means that it's going to be a little bit weird for next round. So I do this. His attack here is going to do another 6. Which is not ideal.
Who would trespass here?
On guard.
That should be fine. You're gonna start getting fancy, huh? I probably need to match, honestly. I really don't want to get completely blown out here. Because we basically need to make it so the ranger turn is just going to be good enough that we can mount some form of a comeback. I think it is Lucian over Zed, I want to say.
Push back the darkness.
They're kind of just the same thing.
I am one with the land.
Few differences between the two. This round it'll be the ranger every time. No doubt about that. Ranger into kill thing, into Badger Baron kill thing. My 4-5 does not kill a 4-5. I don't think that I double attack that. If I start with this attack, then the other end dies to it. So it's kind of bad. I just attack with Lucian here then, I guess. And then it gets farmed next round, which is, I guess, acceptable. Maybe not acceptable, actually.
Here we go.
More than I think about it, I kind of do just feel like it is this. He does 4 at least. Probably more than that, though. I could also just do this so that card dies next round anyways. This is almost just a better outcome for us, I think. Could even be like this, actually. Because then my 3-4 will trade well into 3-2s. I think that this is the play. So obvious things that are going to be good for him and kind of just ruin this line for us are just like a Shen or barriers in general.
The fate of mortals and spirits falls to me.
Of course. So this will only do 5. This gets a buff to 5 as well. Cithriel will have 7 attack. It should be a Cithriel line, I think. Do small things next round.
Sense an imbalance.
Protect and strike. Nature blesses her followers. Fall by my sword.
He has mana to rally. Would not kill me though. If I do this, is it better for us ever? It could be. I think that feels better.
As it had to be.
I think the stab points actually do matter, considering I'm basically just dead if I get hit anyways. But I go tracker and then I think that it's Ren over Zed.
Water changes but never breaks.
Do a second landmark Zed. Doesn't really do anything though. It's kind of just bad. We play the card. Okay. Card has been played.
Strength and grace, beauty.
Those are cards. I need River Shaper to go into 4-4.
Nothing stands in our way.
Otherwise, he gets to draw a spell, and I don't want him to draw a spell.
Shadow follows.
be like that, I think. I kind of lose the rest of my cards, right? Like the Cytheria dies then. But I guess Cytheria kind of just dies no matter what, unless I let him get a spell draw. And I think that I would prefer for Cytheria to die than to have him draw a spell here. I'll also do it like this. No, he draws a spell then is the problem.
Your shadow follows.
Stay back.
Okay, so average blocks happen.
I've come so far.
Keeps the long here just so he can kill the right next rounds. Okay. The no block's actually kind of weird. Ooh.
The balance requires.
Okay, so this is so he generates more challenger units. It's fine. I should play Cytheria again.
Soldiers to me.
Really nice top deck, by the way. Definitely, if I win the game, it's probably the reason why.
Lucky you.
I would say at least.
Stand for what's right.
You get both of these, by the way. Really nice. Crazy value from Ren. So I guess Ren is actually not that bad if you get Grand Plaza. Otherwise, I'm gonna guess she's terrible. Zoe, Leona, and Aesol. A true demacia Targon gamer. I will keep a 1-mana 2/1 because I am on odds. 1, 2. 1, 2, 4. Well, let's count 1, 2, 4. We're missing a landmark that costs 3. Or a Z. One of the two. Kind of nice if you could afford one of those. Oh. I actually do kind of just like this, honestly. Sharp Sight plus value block is just good. I think it's overall just a pretty solid play. I don't know if I'll open Protector here for the block. Oh, sorry, for the attack. Push 5. It'll be like the type of deck that will heal though, so it's probably not super relevant. I think I should just go duo and probably try to find some more value with this card later on.
Full speed ahead.
You mean he also plays the broken card? I think I played a deck like this maybe. It was like literally, I want to say 5 or 6 demacia cards. Just like 3 combats, 2 or 3 combats. Yeah, okay, so he's playing a deck like that. And then triple Plaza. And then the rest is straight Targon. Okay. So that's kind of a thing. He'll kill the duo. I can protect the duo, which will then cause other cards to die.
I've got your back.
I probably should protect the duo. He wants a Serpent. Or Silence, I guess, is good as well. 0 mana now. Oh, the 5/2 overwhelm is actually kind of nuts too as well.
Carefully.
Maybe it's just that every card is really good when it's a Celestial and costs 1 less, and also has +1/1 in challenge. That could be the analysis that I've been needing to have here. Worth a Notify. I don't think there's very many hits at all. In fact, I feel like there's almost none. So I think we stake that. And see, that's a win. Good draw. Just gonna do that plus the Ranger here and then just attack. That's about it. Be very intelligent demacia things. Play cards and then attack.
Go down, will you?
Why is that card a 6/6?
Time to get rowdy.
Is there a reason why his cards are bigger than my cards? If so, please advise as to why. I'm sort of confused. This one at least is big.
Let's move.
It is looking like a push 8 type of angle, which is really good.
I want that for our might.
Yeah, it's pretty enthusiastic about this. Goes to 6. I have the Relentless Pursuit, which I mean realistically won't win us the game next round in most cases, unless he has, I don't know, his turn being like play one big thing and then all my cards just get to go in. Like the Protector plus Pursuit. He has no mana to block the elusive cards left. But that would mean that he would have to exhaust 5+ mana just so he can't hush, right? Otherwise, we're kind of still dealing with this problem. Okay, or I can just play Protector plus Rally and win. Sure. Man, Rally is such a balanced mechanic, right guys? That's insane. It's so balanced. Like, look at this. I just gotta win the game now. Very cool. Well, the better demacia deck wins, I guess. That's really all I can say. Imagine running dumb demacia cards like Grand Plaza instead of smart demacia cards like allow you to attack whenever you want for 3 mana. Easy dubs all day. Let's go. The Lucian Zoe deck. Oh man. What a hand. Ren.
I bear a message from... Oh, hey, what's that? Paradigm shift time!
Shift it, baby. Let's go. I am going to protect her and kill the Zoe. It's gonna be a great play.
You're covered.
Many different ones to make in a 5-card hand with 2 duplicates. And this just so happens to be the best one. You make your little bird guy not die, and then your bird guy kills a little girl who's actually like 19,000 years old or some bullshit like that.
Fight with my spirit, not my
I
fist.
really don't know her exact age, but I think Zoe, according to the lore, is actually really old. One of you guys can chime in and tell me. I'm not sure. Deny. Very nice to deny all of the burst speed Targon spells. I'm ready. I think I just pass and then barrier kill it next round. Actually, I want to do the Ren thing, my bad. I should have probably just done it then, since he never develops now. Oh, never mind, he always develops. Get wrecked now. Beat it! So I'm gonna guess she's still probably top prior to kill. Although he kind of, you know, he's got discount, right? It's not even like the card really does that much beyond the first one. She's obviously nice when you do get the flip, but I don't think it's really the most important part ever. It's more so this. So silence is good. Any of the units are fine as well. Okay. Just drop Lucian now. I think I prefer that actually.
Push back the darkness.
The sharp sights, I like having the option to play them.
Honor guide me.
Bang bang. Could also just do it like this actually. I don't know if I really care about the sword chart that much. More so than I do about these living. I can also just sharp sight and block it as well if we want. Not that I'm too concerned with doing that at the moment, but that is a thing that we can do. Cascade. On. Why am I 1 mana off at deny? That feels kind of sad, not gonna lie. Kind of really sad actually. But okay. A Dragonling. Cool.
Breathe in, breathe out.
So our hand is a little bit awkward right now, believe it or not. It sort of just does one thing, which is to deny smells that are slow or fast.
Bad for the teeth, though.
And it turns out a lot of the spells that my opponent plays with are actually burst speed because he's playing the Targon region. Very surprising, right?
No closer.
No.
Shield up.
I will block the cards. I think it's a 5/4. Do I win with my open next rounds? 9 plus 3 is 12. No, I don't win. I think I still do sharps at then.
Your end comes.
Should also probably play this just so I get the Lucian flip here as well. I think. Maybe even the Protector as well. The only issue with that is really that he gets to develop more. But I don't think that really he has too many great units to develop in his deck anyways. So I think that I just do this to protect it. I want the Bright Steels to die, which they're most likely not going to anyways. But still, it's good, I think, to do this. And we still have mana to play either the Sharp Sight or Deny / Notify alongside the Sharp Sight. deny individually, sorry, or notify alongside it. Okay, gem. Cool.
Protect and strike.
On my march.
So the Shadow Fiend that I could play afterwards will then make the Lucian Flipperooski. And then we'll also kind of just pop off. It'll be like, yo, your Lucian's flipped, which is kind of good. And then our flipped Lucian will do stuff. So right now he's not flipped, but then I play that, and then he'll be flipped. Now our opponent's at 2 health. So Lucian flipping or not flipping, kind of not relevant, assuming he doesn't block with us. Now, if he does block, then we don't have lethal, obviously. So now in this case, I'm going to be buffing the Lucian, I think. GG, buddy. You greeted. Get wrecked. Easy money. 2 mana plus 2 attack and 2 health is kind of good. More than enough to kick a Lisa in the teeth with. GG's.